Send out a bajillion notifications. Close out of that. Oh, I'm okay. Sure. That is fine. What other places am I supposed to post this? I forget. Did I put it in snail media? I don't think so. Did I put it in speedrunning? I can never remember. Sure. I don't feel like speedrunning is the right channel for that, but whatever. It's fine. Yo, what's up, Sig Enderman? We are so back. Why is Twitch not showing my preview? Let me refresh, maybe? Oh, okay, there we go. Cool. That was weird. Yo, what's up, Glitch? How's it going? Turn invincible. Quality advice, as always, from Stonebot. Okay. Let me switch over to the game. Don't pay attention to the timer. It's there. It's gonna take a couple of minutes to load in. So I'll do that now. Yeah, we gotta wait. I've been making a very complex level and my brain hurts. Like a puzzle level sort of thing. I'm interested in making a level. I've got so many other things to accomplish in Will You Snail, but I do want to make a level. At least one at some point. And I don't know what it should be. If it should be a puzzle level or like a difficult one, or maybe just mess around with stuff. Not a puzzle level, but it uses the puzzle items to create a gimmick. Ooh, that sounds fun. Does my input overlay work? I think so. Yeah. I'm watching my preview with a delay, so I have to wait. His level is insane. I have no idea how it's supposed to work. Has Glitch been posting about it? Ooh, here we go. Only took 1 minute and 20 seconds. The gimmick being every time you beat it, it shifts, having 64 variations that you need to beat before you get win credit. Ooh. That sounds really cool, actually. Okay. I'm gonna die here just to reset the 1 minute long timer. Not that it matters much, but you know. It has been a while since I've even opened up this level. I don't think I played offline at all. So I'm picking up right where we left off. How far did we get? We got to the second impossible level. Right? The one with the bubbles in chapter D. So let's just hope we get past chapter A. And I do remember that we have to manipulate the conveyor belt in chapter A. so that it makes the conveyor belt later on easier. Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch for long this time, but I'm sure you'll get it immediately. Yeah, I'll do it first try. Easy. All right, not bad. I'm a little bit tired, so if I'm not like as talkative as I usually am, that is why. Nice. I had to walk to the grocery store today. I mean, I didn't have to, but like I wanted food. So I went to the grocery store. And it's like 80 degrees where I'm at. Fahrenheit. I don't know the conversion. I apologize. And it's not too bad. It's like a 10-minute walk. 10 minutes there, 10 minutes back. But like in 80 degrees, it's not exactly a fun time. It's not bad. It's just like, it's just enough to make you sweat and get tired. Hang on. Can I go back? No, I can't go back. Dang it. I forgot the belt manip. How does belt manip work? So in one of the levels, in the last conveyor belt level in chapter A, I have to like wait for it so that the conveyor belt is moving to the left. I don't have to, but I have to wait for it to move to the left, and then I get out of its range so that it stops switching. And that way the conveyor belt will always move to the left in chapter B, which makes one of the levels easier. By a lot. Not just like a little bit easier, it's like a completely different level. Oops. Okay, and I remember we decided to go bottom route here. Caught me off guard. All right, nice. RGC forgot to make the belt switching happen in chapter B. Didn't know you were a mod here. Yeah, Glitch has been watching for a long time. They've been a mod for what, like, I don't know, a really long time at this point. Whoops. Alright. Okay, so it is moving left. So this is the level where it like completely changes depending on which direction it's putting in. Stone, how did you get into Willy Snail? I was subscribed to Jonas. And so I watched his devlogs and I decided I wanted to play it. W. trying to remember what I'm supposed to do here. I go above and jump, right? I've been watching since April 2024, so yeah. Year and a half at least. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. I'm a mod purely to add quotes. I mean, I'm pretty sure you take care of a lot of bot stuff too. Like if I get spammed. Not spammed, but like you get bots advertising and stuff. I've never actually like gotten stuck down there. I just realized if you don't have the gun and you get stuck down there and you miss one of those jumps, I legitimately just haven't ever considered that before. That would suck. Let's not do that. Whoops. Proceeds to do that next attempt. Yeah, I know. That's how it always is. You point it out and you're like, I should not do that. And then it just immediately, as soon as physically possible, it happens. That's just the automatic filter, nothing I'm doing. Really? So, oh, okay, ads. I mean, like, I shouldn't die to anything here, so I'm just gonna, I'll make my way downtown. Until it gets to one of the interesting levels. Okay, I didn't double jump into the spike there. There will be no next attempt since this is the one, as we know. Of course, of course. But yeah, I don't know what the automatic filter does, because like I see a little notification at the bottom of my chat that says something to the effect of, you know, here's a message, do you want to delete it? And then like before I even get the chance to say yes, delete it, it just disappears. So I just assumed somebody else was clicking the button. Are you perchance Canadian? I kind of hear it in you. Not quite. I was born in Minnesota, which is like right next to Canada. So, I mean, kind of, but also I was raised in Kansas, which is like smack dab middle of the United States. So like some of my family is still in Minnesota, but as far as I'm concerned, I should be very Kansasian. Same continent, I'll count it as a win. Fair enough. Okay, let's not die in a stupid way here, please. That'd be great. But yeah, some of my other family members have like a really heavy Minnesotan accent. It's kind of funny sometimes. So it stops the message from going into chat, and then moderators can choose to send it into chat or delete it. I delete it fast, but non-mods wouldn't see it anyways. Gotcha, okay. C10, let's go. Inside joke in the Will You Snail community. I almost just ran straight into that guy because I forgot it was there. I kind of forgot. Oh, okay. I was just about to say I kind of forgot what I was supposed to do here. I have like no muscle memory anymore. And I don't remember where any of the spikes are. Are those enemies just immobilized? No, they do move. You just have to get really close to them. I assume you're talking about like the jellyfish. I'm gonna wait. Okay. I'm not gonna get anywhere close to that edge because I know these stupid fish. They could just magically expand their fins. Oops. All right. Oh, that's right, I went up here. I almost forgot how to do that level. It's all good though. Whoops. Who needs guns? All right, we made it to chapter D. Let's hope we can at least make it to the same point that we got to last time. That'd be pretty cool for a first run. Add quote, who needs guns? You seen Extinction, the level, right? Maybe? I don't know. Most likely not. There are not a whole lot of custom levels that I've seen. Nice. All right. We made it to where we are before. Supposedly, it is not possible to jump into the spikes in the ceiling from here. I'm going to test that. I don't know that I believe that, but I'm going to try it. The top one on Snail's End. Oh, probably not then. I'm going to be real. It would be fun seeing you give your thoughts on the highest levels in the list. I've only seen a couple of them. Don't. But I've been told it's not possible to die to those spikes. So I should just be able to full jump, do the maximum height jump here, and I should miss the spikes. That's what I've been told. That's what I've been told. I don't believe it. It's only impossible on the highest ones, I think. Okay. That I'll believe. That part I will believe. But hitting these spikes up here, I think is definitely possible. Okay, I'm gonna scout out the right side a little bit. Okay, so there's an empty space in the ceiling there where I can just drop down. I can just hit that part of the ceiling and then let go of the controls. Okay. That's what I've said the whole time. I thought you meant these spikes. But fine. All right, whatever. Check the records post-stream. I will try to do that. I assume it's in the Discord somewhere. There's a list. Nice. Very nice. Whew. I was worried. I was nervous. But it worked. Alright, let's... Okay, it's not possible to die here, right? It doesn't touch the things. Okay. Okay, there's nothing over here. So it's literally impossible for the ball to hit anything. That's good. Good to know. Okay. Just win, lol. My heart skipped a beat, not gonna lie. No way! The ball! We can take it to the next level! I mean, not very far, but like... Okay. And again, there's no spikes over here, so we can't die or anything. Okay, I'm not gonna do the glitch because I don't even wanna mess with it. Are there no enemies here? I mean, that'd be sweet. Okay, cool. No bubbles? Oh, there's this like, there's this guy. Wait, does he not jump that high? Oh, okay. Well, that was easy. Okay, I do have to be somewhat careful here. Okay, the guns don't shoot. Nice. I mean, we go for bubble skip, right? RGC nerf chapter D to infinity. Okay, well, after the nonsense I had to go through in chapter A and B, I am perfectly fine with the nerf. Is this different? Or am I just bad? I thought I was getting the timing right. Is this different? Slow bubble F in chat. Is it legitimately just a different bubble? I mean, I can do the level normally, but like, I wanted to hit the bubble skip. No, I should be hitting it with this timing. That's weird. Have you ever tried it in this level before? No, this is the farthest I've ever gotten. Let me just make sure there's no spikes or anything. Yeah, okay, we should be fine. Dude, this is the first time in a long time I'm gonna have to do this level manually. Oops. Should be fine. Ooh. Nice. Wait, can you make that jump? I assume not, but like, oh, you can. But you can't go any further. Okay, fine. We're bubble skipping. It's the long bubble skip. Oh no. Oh, okay, I see. So just don't let it go on the left half. All right, we're good. Bubble skip, skip, skip. Exactly. Okay, chapter E, let's go. I'm scared. I'm very scared. I'm gonna trust it. Okay. I'm gonna continue to trust it. Okay. It would be very evil if there was just a spike on the at the very end of that. Oops. Okay. Ooh. Oh my. Okay. Oh, I have to do this level without being able to... Okay. Alright. Got through it. What does bartender fight look like? Oh, we just have to hit the buttons? Yo! I ain't risking it. I ain't risking it. Nice. Uh-oh. How the hell did he recreate the skewed blocks? I don't know. GG, you won? They're snowmen. I'm not gonna go for the snowman skip. Do these guys still shoot? There's snowmen on both sides. Like, if I go over here, you can see that, yeah. It's been so long since I've done this level without the skip. Oh my god. No! I tried to jump over it. Ah. Dang it. Alright, let me reset the timer. Ah. I was not expecting that many bullets. There's no way that is infinitely easy. They do not come out that fast in infinitely easy. Good run, though. It was 20 plus minutes, yeah. It's fine. It just means it'll take 20 minutes to get right back. Easy. The Mafia used to be impossible because they wouldn't shoot. And as you can see, the skip is impossible. Oh, I didn't even look at whether or not it was possible. I just knew I wasn't going to go for it. Why did RGC make such a choke point? I mean, there's probably somewhere in the level you can stand to make it easier to survive. And I was trying to remember what we had figured out for the blindfolded challenge, but I'm pretty sure we just decided to like stand where I was, and of course, as you can see, there were still shots that I had to avoid. So I don't know, maybe going to one of the top platforms is better. Not sure. But RGC gave me... They sent me a link that I haven't looked at yet. But supposedly it is individual levels for this level. Ooh. Oh... I thought that was one of the spikes that was gonna go away. I thought it was a spawn spike. I forgot that it's just there. Hang on. That's funny. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna have to refill my water. I forgot to fill it up before I started stream. Because I have this Gatorade. Not sponsored. I got that when I went to the grocery store. So I just didn't even think about filling up my water. I wonder why the death lag spike hits a few frames before you actually die. So as far as I understand, it's like the exact frame that you die. So like before the frame, before your death frame even gets rendered, is like, whoops, hit the wrong key. Is like when it starts lagging, because it has to, you know, put you back at the start of the level, which basically means you already died. I think it's 2 frames before the death. I'm gonna be honest, that would explain a lot. There have been many times, especially when I was playing off stream, where I swear, sorry, that was a weird spawning pattern, where I swear I hit jump in time and I checked the replay and it was like 1 frame off. So if it genuinely was multiple frames, why am I getting lag spiked right now? Don't tell me the boxes are stuck in the walls. Please don't make it any harder than it has to be. Okay, it's fine so far. So like it would make sense if it was that. So technically you could save yourself last millisecond. I mean maybe, but like your timing gets thrown off with the lag. So there's only like so much you can do about it. There have been ads. Why do I never get ads? I want to give this guy money. Do you have an ad blocker? Or do you have like any kind of Twitch promotion? Okay, there we go. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me, to be honest. I'm not in it for the money, I don't care. I'm gonna break that block real quick. Okay. Back. Nice. I'm on mobile, no promotions. I don't know then. I mean, depending on the mobile device, you can still get ad blockers. I do have an ad blocker installed, but like the streamers that I normally watch anyway, I subscribe to. Just because I want to support them, but I don't care. Belts are in a good direction. I keep forgetting. You guys gotta remind me, like, when I die. Otherwise, I am bound to forget by the time I actually get to the level. Like, obviously I'm not gonna die anymore because this is the run. I'll just beat the whole level. But, like, in the future, you know? Twitch is the hardest platform to block ads on. Yeah, like I said, I haven't actually ever, like, tested it Because the streamers that I watch are usually either like not big enough to where they can have ads, or if they do, I subscribe to them anyway, so. Oops. Nice. Flashback to the time I built my part in a top 1 Willy Snail collab level and accidentally made it orders of magnitude harder than the hardest unverified level. It was yesterday. What did you do? Black Spike? Yep, there it is. I might be slightly evil. Okay. Ooh, okay. I pressed the jump button really early then. It's good. We're fine. Level you're comparing it to Soup Store? I think Soup Store is one of the ones that I've maybe seen. Haha, we got past it. We didn't get stuck. Take that, universe. I maybe shouldn't be taunting the universe at this point, but it felt good. Oops. Forgot that was a double jump. Why is it doing this? Every so often my monitor will desync with the game. I pressed the jump button and it did not jump. Okay. Phew, I got nervous. Dang, you didn't get paper plane. Yeah, I know. The run's dead. I might as well reset at this point. Okay. Nice. Paper plane? Yeah, so in the regular game, that's a water level, and so there's certain movement that you can do to skip having to jump from the very bottom of that level. I don't know how tight it is, but like, I don't know. I don't think it's too difficult, but it is pretty tricky. It is one of the harder tricks in the run. I don't know how much time it saves. I probably should know that. All right, nice. I think it's probably like 1 or 2 seconds. I'm just gonna wait for this guy. Don't get too close so that he doesn't expand his hitbox on me. Should I just go to the far right wall here? Or should I wait for this guy to go all the way up? Just gonna wait for him to go all the way up. Let's not risk it. Okay. Okay. We're fine. That was not close at all. I wasn't nervous for even a single second. Nice. Okay, I did not expect to get caught. I don't travel to exotic lands for my vacations, ladies. I go on Jonas Travels. I keep forgetting how to do this level. Ooh, okay. We're good. We're fine. Wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm getting this far. I was fully expecting to struggle. How long ago was this level created? Because I assumed it was a new level, but I guess it's not a new level, and it just like was so laggy that people tended to not play it or something. I don't know the whole story. Yo, how's it going? Icicle 37. I caught part of a stream. You did. Welcome. I am trying not to die. A few days after the Infinity update dropped. Okay. So it's been a while. A pretty good while ago. Okay. Sorry, I just saw that message. I remember the original was on Snail's End, but it was later removed. Excuse me. Yeah, I heard that it got removed because of the lag. But the mod that RGC gave me makes it playable. All right. Okay, I'm still lagging though, which is not fantastic, but okay, nice. Almost died to one of the spikes. I remember, oh, I already read that. Wait. You're kidding. You're kidding. The ball's on the wrong side of the door. I left the ball on the wrong side. No. No. I didn't realize it didn't go back. I thought by hitting the reset key, it would just, it would... No. Why? RGC, why? The ball's on the wrong side of the door. I can't get past. No. I hit the reset button after I died, so I thought that would like reset everything. But last time I played through, I left the ball on the right side of this door, and I guess it just stayed there. I can't get past now. I can't score myself. No. Please. Door. Open. Oh no. Let me make sure that's not part of the level. Have you ever gotten past there? Yeah, so I got to the mafia level, the snowman level. And when I played through it, I thought it was neat that the ball could go to the right side of this door. Little did I know. You made Snowman Mafia evil. I don't think it's that bad. It's just like, it's a pretty difficult level at the end of the run. I don't think it's like impossible though. I mean, yeah. I thought maybe like the pause unpause glitch would do something, but it just stays the way that it is. Man. That's so cruel. I can't even die or reset. Like, I have to do a hard reset, so we're gonna have to wait another 2 minutes for the level to reload. That's tragic, dude. Pause, unpause glitch? Yeah, so in the basketball levels, if you pause and unpause right after the basketball goes through the net, you don't have to wait for it to, like, pass all the way through the net before the door opens. Like, as soon as it hits the top of the net, you can pause, unpause, and the door will immediately open. But, like, it only really works if the ball is actually in the net, so I didn't think it would work, but I figured maybe I'd try. Have you played the individual chapters thing I sent you? I have not. But based on how far I've been getting so far, I feel like I might not need to. How the hell do people find this stuff out? I'm pretty sure Glitch was the one that posted it. I don't know if you were the one that found it, but I'm pretty sure that's where I learned it from. Glitch made a post in Discord. Wonder if it's the mod's fault somehow. Maybe. I have no idea what the mod looks like. If balls don't reset, my Shelly's ballistic date level would never have worked. Neither would Cora's or anyone's. Like, yeah, it is weird. I mean, I see, like, right now I'm not even getting 60 FPS, so I'm hesitant to get rid of the mod. But that's just so weird. I mean, I have to reset. There's not much else I can do. Okay, so things we have to remember when going through the level. We have to manipulate the conveyor belts so that it's facing left after chapter A. And we have to make sure that the basketball is on the left side of the door after we beat it. That way, just in case we die, it'll still be okay. It deactivates the ball outside a certain range. Oh, sorry, I missed this one. I wasn't the one to find it, but I would not be surprised if I was the one to give you the info. Okay. I might be wrong then. Because I just found some conversation about it in Discord, and I don't remember who it was. I thought it was you, Glitch. It deactivates the ball outside a certain range. Wait, I think it might not be resetting things because the objects are deactivated when they're supposed to reset. Interesting. Might as well try getting rid of it. Reminder, do not have fun with the ball or you will die of death. Exactly, yeah. Man, that was totally the run. I can't even... I don't know. I feel like I can't even be upset about that. It's just so funny. It wasn't even my fault, man. What are you saying? This is the run? Yeah, of course, of course. Sorry, my bad. This is the run. That's so funny. Yo, thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, I'm gonna have to refill this at some point. It's just... It's so ironic because I was talking about how it was so weird or like so interesting that you could push the ball to the right side of that door. Great time for ads though. Thank you, Twitch. While I'm waiting 2 minutes for this thing to load. Ugh. But yeah, like... Sorry. Okay. I'm good, I think. But like, I didn't even realize you could skip the boss cutscenes at first. I did a first... I did at least one run. One speed run where I didn't skip any of the boss cutscenes. Because I wanted to see what the run would look like if I tried doing all of the rooting myself. And so I did not realize that you could skip the cutscenes. It saved like 3 minutes. It was a crazy time save. I'm keeping my hydrate to around every 30 minutes to span the length of a typical stream evenly. Also, while I'm in ads, reminder to Beltmanip. Thank you. Why are channel points crayons? Because I don't know. It's an inside joke from like a long time ago. I could explain the joke if you want me to, but yeah. Yo, what's up, Clortax? How's it going? I can't believe there are ads on my streamer. Listen, I've said this before. I've said it like a bajillion times. I don't want there to be ads on my stream. I don't have enough viewers to warrant running ads. But my options are I either have pre-roll ads, in which case anybody that clicks on my stream is immediately going to get hit in the face with an ad, or I have to enable mid-roll ads, which just means every so often ads will play. I don't have a choice. It's one or the other. Twitch is going to run ads. The only thing I can control is when. That is the downside of being an affiliate. I maybe should have considered that before accepting, but, you know, we're here now. Oops. Okay. I did that in a weird way, but it worked. Every good plan ends with eating a crayon, exactly. Isn't the inside joke technically something only I was really there for? Yes. But it is an inside joke nonetheless. Just be me. I don't get ads. I don't know why. Some countries have no ads. Oh, okay. It's honestly insane that you're keeping it going. What else am I supposed to make the channel points? That's like my go-to thing whenever I don't have an idea for something. Like, oh, I'll just make it a crayon or something. Italy does have ads. It's weird that you don't get it on my streams then. I don't get them on this streamer specifically, and only in mobile. Weird. If people join before the first mid-roll, they will get pre-rolls in addition to the mid-rolls. That's true, I think. Yeah. You guys better be careful feeding the cat so many times. Nice. I'm actually kind of surprised. I'm surprised how far you've gotten. Oh, there it goes. Come on, guys. You can't feed a cat that much. I want to play it safe, but I'm slightly annoyed that the box on the right is not getting hit. Hang on. Watch this. Wait. Nope. 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 It got switched to... Okay. I remember that I need to manipulate the conveyor belts after this level. But we got to get past this level first. Okay. Okay. It's facing left. That's what we want. This is good. Holy fast conveyors, is it like this in vanilla? Vanilla custom level. In infinitely easy, they're slower. I'm not really sure what it's like in higher difficulties, because I don't really play higher difficulties. I am a speedrunner. We make the game as easy as physically possible. I don't remember them being fast and easy. They should be like extremely fast and easy. This is not accurate to the main campaign and uses various difficulties as references. Oh, okay. I haven't played in 40 billion years. Dude, you should have seen how much I struggled in the first couple of chapters when I first started playing this level. Because, like, I did not realize just how much I rely on my knowledge of infinitely easy. Because, like, even a slight change in the layouts of the levels is throwing me off. Like, these levels right now are pretty much the same. But, like, this level is different. So it took me a minute to figure out what I was supposed to do here. Nice. That one is also different. Had it isn't easy, the laser one. Yeah, some of these levels have changed quite a bit. Like in this one, the guns just don't shoot. I mean, the guns don't shoot in any of the levels. Except for the Mafia boss, or the Snowman Mafia level. I almost said Mafia boss. You're telling me a slight difference messes up someone who did a ton of blindfolded running? No way. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Watch how Stone reacts to going back to the segmented main campaign after hours of Jonas travels. Dude, it's gonna feel so good. I'm gonna feel like a whole new person. Because I'll be familiar with all the level layouts and everything. I won't have to worry about taking my time. It'll be a magical experience. Nice. Nice. Still haven't gotten stuck down there. Nice. And we're out of chapter B. Whoops. There's nothing too difficult in chapter C. I just have to like pay a little bit of attention so that I don't make some stupid mistake. Cause it is definitely possible to make a dumb mistake here. I guess that has to be water pumped, yeah. Okay, I feel like I made that level harder than it had to be, but it's fine. Okay. Stone does blindfolded snail? Yes. I mean, not like currently, but I did back in the day, yeah. Do you go back to the beginning of the game if you die? So this is a custom level. Normally, a lot of this stuff is split up by levels. So if you die, you just go back to the beginning of the level. But because this is a custom level, it's the entire game all at once. So in this particular level, yes, if I die, I have to go all the way back. Excuse me. All ILs? Yeah. How is it possible with the AI? There are some things you can do to manipulate. I mean, not necessarily manipulate, but like you can increase the odds of certain things. Like in the bartender level, depending on where you stand, you're less likely to get hit by the Jerry's. What was the math glitch? Like 21 hours to beat the last boss fight, including planning and everything. But yeah, there was a lot of retrying. C10. Not all ILs, but all any percent ILs, yeah. You did every level blindfolded, just not in a row, yeah. Again, all the levels that are involved in the any percent run. So like the minimum number of levels that you need to beat the game without using major glitches. Okay. I'm scared. I don't want to be under the ledge. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. I didn't want to. I was scared. The next frontier for stone is precision GP. What's GP? When's blindfolded slay the spire? We can make that happen. I might just need some help from chat telling me which cards are which. Okay, I should not be going into that little gap. But like, we could enable text-to-speech. And then I could cheat by having people tell me where everything is. Okay, nice. Inside joke from years ago. You have only 20 hours of music saved? I have days of music in my totally legal archive. The bash synergy would go insane. GP's gameplay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Sorry. Chapter D. All right. Let's try not to die, at least before we get to the basketball levels. If we can get past the first basketball level, I will at the very least feel like I got some kind of, I don't know what the right word is, revenge, closure. Okay, that was really not a great time to give me a lag spike. Started curating it only a few weeks ago. I don't listen to music a whole lot. Nice. All right, here we go. I heard the basketball. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I did hear the basketball. That's a good sign. Okay, nice. Oops. Nope. Go the other way. There we go. Okay. I'm not going to touch the basketball. It's going to stay over on that side. It's going to stay over there. Go this way. Okay. And then I want to do a similar thing for this. Can it just go into that little divot right there? Fantastic. Okay. Now we don't have to worry about the basketballs. I hope. This guy doesn't like... Yeah. Okay. Whoops. Okay, nice. Whew. I don't know why I'm so nervous about that. Imagine not listening to music. Couldn't be me. Remember, don't screw the balls up. I remembered. I did it. I'm gonna be real. I don't listen often. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty distracting for me, to be honest. Like, unless I'm like riding in a car or something, you know, then I enjoy it. But otherwise, it's just like it has to be a task in and of itself. Bro, did it just... Okay. Oops. Oh, it went over? Oh, okay. I was not expecting it to make it. Nice. Okay, and this ball staying over here is fine. That's fine. Time for Pablo skip, skip, skip. Easy bubble skip. Oops. There we go. Okay, and then this one, I need to make sure it doesn't go too far. Okay, it's staying right there. That's fine. It's fine. We're in chapter E. Now we just have to not die to the snowman. And then we're basically home free, right? You live in a movie that has a very high budget on soundtrack royalties. Music in the car is goated, but radios haven't been passing good tracks consistently for a while. Yeah. You gotta play your own playlist. It's always random pop, like sounds identical to all other random pop. There are some pop songs that I like. But I also just haven't listened to the radio in a really long time, so I can't say anything. Pop is good, it's the songs that are mid. Oh, whoops. Okay, well that was significantly easier than it was the last time I was at that level. Alright. Bartender. Here we go again. So what do we think? So last time I was on the ground and I went to the right side, but I was like as far left as I could go on the left side, right? Because there's like a little bump in the center on the ground. I don't know if I should stay there or if I should like try and stand on one of the platforms. So if I were to stand on the right side of the left platform there, so like the one that's directly underneath me right now, if I stand on the right side of that platform, so like over here-ish, I think there's only like 2 or 3 snowmen that could actually hit me. I don't know if there are a whole lot that would have an angle on me. But then it's like, okay, if one of them does shoot that direction, where do I go? I don't know. What do you guys think? I agree, soda is nice. Bro, we listened to the radio yesterday. I thought that was a playlist. I didn't think that was the radio. I asked myself that too, since it's RGC. When you don't know something, the answer is going to be code. Probably found some way to just copy the main game level without building by hand. Yeah, he said he wrote a script for it. We don't know enough, we must YOLO. But we can still make conclusions based on the information we have, right? Scream and jump up and down. Okay, alright. You guys are real helpful. Can I just say, you guys should have been here when I was planning my blindfolded route. All of these fantastic ideas like screaming and jumping up and down. That would have been fantastic advice back then. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try standing on the right side of that left platform. I'm gonna drop all the way down, hit the ground, and then try jumping up to it. Okay. Whew! Whew! We did it! Take that, losers! Easy. Oh, it's this level. This doesn't spawn anything, right? Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm so nervous, dude. I think we win. I think we win. What is this? No! Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Okay. What is this? No. Oh. What the heck is that? What? That's so unfair. I'm actually curious. I wonder if you could just run straight through all of that. Because I was expecting them to... I was expecting the hitboxes to be active a lot sooner. But I'm kind of curious. I will find RGC. Get to the front of the class and explain yourself. Why is Squid 2 like that? You know, maybe a little bit of a warning would have been nice. You know, like, I'm not too upset that it's that difficult, but at least warn me. So funny to me that Jonas added Snowman Mafia to be used in one level. It is a fun level, though. Okay. Let me go here. I have to go by. All right. Have a good one. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for watching. Another minus 30 minutes of sleep. I am going to use the restroom and also fill up my water. I'm gonna pause so you don't have to listen to the conveyor belt go for a long time. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for redeeming hydrate. Appreciate that. Okay. No, I don't have my BRB thing. Okay, hang on. Hang on. text. Add. BRB. Add. Text. BRB. Done. Jarvis. Enhance. Why can I not grab the thing? Okay, there we go. Enhance. Wait, I could have just done this. There we go. Hang on. That looks terrible. I'm gonna... Okay, crank up the font size. And then fit to screen. There we go. Now it looks a little bit better. Okay, I will be right back. Enjoy the burb screen. All right. Goodbye, burb. What did I miss? A bunch of feeding the cat. So you can more efficiently refill. Thank you. Appreciate that. Streamer's gone. Feed the cat. Come on, guys. What do you mean mod abuse? I do not believe I have any extra power in the case of using commands. It doesn't allow me to repeat messages after less than 30 seconds. Oh, really? As far as I know, that's not a thing that I set up. That's weird. Did you die while I was gone? What do you mean, did you die while I was gone? Yeah, were you not here for it? I died on the last level. It was insane. It was crazy unfair. I really need to go to sleep. Okay, have a good night. I appreciate you being here. Okay, yeah. I can safely hit the reset button because we set up the balls earlier. So we should be good this time around. I'm getting farther and farther with each run, so that's a good thing. At least I'm not dying these early levels anymore. That would be embarrassing. Surely I would never. Belt manip, thank you for the reminder. I appreciate that. Oops. Right. Okay, I bailed. Nice. Okay. I freaked out right there. No! Really? Really? Why did it do that? Check the replay, dude. Clip it. Clip it. I pressed the jump button right as it lag spiked. What? That's so stupid. Come on, man. You died while I was gone again? It's not my fault. I blame the lag. You could have turned around while it lagged. I was expecting to jump. I'm not prepared for it to lag. I expect my inputs to do what they're supposed to do. Whatever, man. It wasn't my fault. I'm not gonna take the blame for that one. Oops. Why did I jump there? What? That's not a clippable moment. Alright, man, alright. I'm gonna have to be scared of ads now. You could die during them. I don't die that often. Come on. I'm not that bad. Okay, I got nervous there for a second. There were absolutely 0 spikes spawning. Okay. Shh. I would really love it if you would not lag spike. Oh. It's the level after this one that's causing lag. Oh, great. Yeah, no, that's wonderful. Okay. Ad quote, I don't die that often. Listen. It's true, all right? My first Okay, don't clip that. Dude. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. It didn't happen. Oops. Bro. There we go. Like, the first 3 attempts of today, I got to chapter D, and then to chapter E. And then got back to chapter E, like, immediately after that. So, like... Or no, was it just the 3? I think it was just the 3. Maybe I accidentally split up one of the runs into 2 runs. But, like... I was doing so well. Why? I pressed the jump button and it did not jump. Okay. And so it begins. I almost want to do a hard reset just because, like, there's that block in the conveyor belt in chapter A. So, like, there could be more annoying blocks like that. It was the lag. Okay, that time it wasn't. But the other time it definitely was. I don't blame the lag all the time, just when it's the lag's fault. Okay? It's not my fault. On the incredibly rare occasion that it is a skill issue, I admit to it. I almost held right for too long there. Nice. It is a little scary. I don't like these cycles. Okay. Don't, please stop lagging. Please. Please. It's a little awkward. Maybe these guys. Okay. I gotta remember to manipulate the conveyor belts. No, please. Okay. I wasn't worried for even a second. Okay, now it's turning left. Are you throwing for content? Why would I ever do that? That doesn't sound like something I would do. I always try my best. And that's a certifiable fact. Except for the times that I die. Then it's like, I was just messing around, you know? That sounds exactly like something you would do. I don't know. It doesn't really sound like me, to be honest. Do you think after I beat the level, I should go for all the smileys? I think that would be cool, right? I have so many things that I want to do in this game. Excuse me. Please don't lag. Oh, my screen is desynced. Okay, it's back. Nice. Whew. Some of these levels are scary. Not difficult, just scary. Like that. Okay. It's fine. No problemo. No problemo. Okay. Nice. Still haven't gotten stuck down there. All right. We're into chapter C. Whew. Dude, I need to get a heart rate monitor. I feel like that'd be cool. I've got some extra space on in my layout. I didn't do that on purpose. It just happened to be like that, but would be pretty cool. Nice. But of course your heart rate would be 0 because you're a stone. I mean, but it would still be cool, you know, there'd be a number on screen. Who doesn't want to look at numbers? Isn't that the whole point of watching a streamer? I can guarantee you it's not 0 right now. Okay. Cookie Clicker is a good game. Exactly. Okay. C10. Okay. All right. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna wait for this guy. Oh, that scared me. YOLO! Easy. Damn. It's fine. It's fine. Nice. Okay. All right. There we go. One of the few times YOLO even slightly applies to a video game setting. Exactly. I mean, I do have as many lives as I want, but also each one of them takes like 20 minutes to get where I was at the last one. But okay, we're on to Chapter D. Which, if I don't make any stupid mistakes, shouldn't be too bad. Except for the impossible jump number 2. I've gotten it both times. Or what, like all 3? I think I've gotten it 3 times so far. But it makes me nervous every time. I pressed the jump button, but I didn't push the key hard enough for it to register. You could hear that on the mic though, right? I tapped the key. Aw, that sucks. Okay, I'm gonna do a hard reset because of the things getting stuck in the walls in Chapter B. I wasn't paying attention. It's fine. It's fine. Dude, I tapped the jump. I wanted a small jump, so I intentionally didn't... Excuse me. I intentionally didn't press the jump button for long. But in doing so, I didn't press the jump button at all, apparently. Come on. 2 minutes of C10, yippee. Yay. So, I mentioned earlier that I went to the grocery store today. On my way back, there was this person, and I don't know if they were like an old person or whatnot. It seemed like it. But they were like walking the same sidewalk that I was on. And you know, like they looked and acted as if they were like an old person, but I couldn't quite tell. And so I was like, I was close enough to them where it was like that awkward range of like, I don't, you know, you see an old person in 80-degree weather walking around, you kind of want to try and help them, but also you're far away enough that you would kind of have to like, you know, do that weird little jog to catch up. And like this person was not, you know, going at 2 miles an hour. Like they were keeping pace with me. Like I would have had to like speed walk to catch up to them. And so like they got to a part where they had to cross a relatively busy street, and so I was like, oh cool, now I can, you know, I'll walk with them to make sure they get to the other side. And so I did that. Or like when we were still on the one side of the street, I was like, hey, are you going this way? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, all right, I'll walk you over there. Right? So I walk them across the street. And then they asked me some question, I think. I couldn't really understand what they said. But they pointed in the direction that they were heading. And I think they asked me if I was going that way too. And I was like, no, I'm actually going the exact opposite direction. Like I had to cross the street in the other direction because I was going, and I was supposed to go the other way. And so, you know, I told them, I was like, no, I got to go the other way. I was just making sure you got across. And then they paused for a second or two. And then they were like, oh, okay. And then they, you know, they continued on their way. And I didn't realize until later that, like, I wonder if they were asking me to continue walking with them, or if they legitimately were just asking if I was going that way. So, like, I wanted to help this person, right? But it was such a weird encounter that was like, I don't really know if what I'm doing is actually helping, you know? That was 3.5 minutes that time. Dang. But you know, it's like, it's a 10-minute walk to like from the grocery store to basically any residential area in 80-degree weather. You know, so like on the one hand, I'm tired and I just want to get home, but on the other hand, there's this other person that I think is like an elderly person, and they're also taking this walk, but also, you know, they're keeping pace with me, so it's not like I can't really tell if they need help. I couldn't really understand anything that they were saying. Just, it was so weird. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I wanted to help, I did, but I honestly don't know if I actually did anything to help. Each wait gets longer. Is that true? The first one was what, like 1 minute and 20 seconds? What was the second one? Oops. Really? Did I not press the jump button? I definitely thought I jumped there. I don't know. Okay. That'd be kind of interesting if it did take longer each time. Ooh. I almost hit the spikes there on accident. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was a weird trip to the grocery store. It caught me off guard at first, too, because, like, I almost never see anybody walking the same route that I take. Not that it's, like, some hidden back alley route or anything. It's just like, I don't know, it's just a sidewalk nobody ever uses. Nice. And all these cycles reset and everything. Oh. Oh. It feels so much better. Depending on how bad your vision is, I think a fun stream idea would be glassesless any percent. It's not bad enough to where it would make a difference, I don't think. I think my muscle memory could hard carry me. Thank you for the reminder. I appreciate that. Nope. Really. I had time to react to it, and I just didn't. That's my bad. I wanted to jump over it. It would be funny, however, if I got a new PB without my glasses on. Thoughts? Next stream, any percent runs without my glasses? Because, like, again, I really don't think... I mean, maybe Carrot Clock would be difficult because you kind of have to line up the pixel. But I feel like other than that, there's not a whole lot that I wouldn't be able to do. Like, Paper Plane would be difficult. Maybe the final boss fights, but again, I don't feel like my vision's bad enough for it to make a difference. Miracle Dance? Ads, okay. Don't worry, I won't die. I almost died. Alright. You're back. Alright. So, like, Miracle Dance, right? So because I switched to using a controller for it, I honestly don't think that glassesless would be that difficult. Because, like, the setup that I do really is a lot of muscle memory. And if you have the muscle memory right, then it's not too bad. Don't worry, I won't die. I almost died. I didn't, though. That's the important part. I did not die. Okay, we might be here for a minute. I gotta wait for the box on the right to go away. There we go. Okay. Alright, it's left. We're good, we're good, we're good. It's left! Go, 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 go! Alright. Let's try not to die in Chapter B. Wow. Great choice there, Stonebot. Insane timing. Why did it just start lagging as soon as I entered this level? You okay? Whew. Oh. I don't know why it didn't. Why it didn't click. I thought I was good, but I guess I pressed right too early. What was that? Did you see that laser? It was like just sitting in place. Like both ends of the laser were in the exact same location. So it just looked like a red dot. That was weird. Tiniest laser imaginable. Exactly, dude. Okay. Okay. Not doing bad so far. Very nice. Okay, what did I die to here? I forgot. Right, because I tried hitting the... Or was it? I don't remember what I died to in Chapter C the last time I got here. Was that the time I blamed it on lag? Or was it... No, I got to... That's right, I got to Chapter D, and then I swear that I hit the jump button, but didn't actually register. Now I remember... Oops. Nice. Good. Alright. C10. I like the sound effect that that's associated with the music, like turning off and coming back. It sounds like a record starting up. Oops. Nice. Okay, nice. Didn't die to the stupid fish. Nice. Okay, nice. Taking it slow. Okay. Let's try not to die in the same way we did last time, shall we? Oops. Okay. Whew. My hands are sweaty. I'm getting nervous. I don't know why. I don't want to fail this part again. I didn't fail. He's insane at the game. All right. Now for the real Chapter D challenge. Okay. The run is blessed. Surprised that didn't go in. There we go. Okay. Stay over there. Just stop. Okay, cool. Oops. Nope. Go that way. Oops. There we go. All right. All right. Just sit down in the gap. There you go. All right. Very nice. Okay, nice. I don't think that went over. Oh, it did. Okay. Oops. No, don't go back. Please. Oh. Should be good. There we go. Wait. We gotta do Pablo skip, skip, skip. Nice. Okay, we'll try it again. I jumped out too early. Oh. There we go. Oops. I keep doing that. Could you go in, please? I would greatly appreciate it. I would greatly appreciate. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's good, right? It's gonna stop. Yeah, okay. Okay, all right. On to Chapter E. We're back again. Let's do it this time for real, for real. I feel like the snowman strat we used is good. I mean, I had to dodge a couple of lasers, or bullets, I guess, but overall not too bad. I feel like it's gonna be the best strat. Oops. I kind of messed it up, so I had to do something different. Okay. Nice. All right. Gotta wipe the hands. I'm sweaty for no reason. Yeah. I tried to jump in that gap because there were bullets coming to the left. Ugh. That's unfortunate. Okay. I've got maybe one good run left in me. Oops. And then, I don't know. It's only been 2 hours. I'd feel bad ending the stream. Do we maybe want to do some 80% runs? 10 hours, by the way. The timer in the top left. Maybe try to go for some PBs. Thank you for the hydrate. Just, you know, just something to remind myself that I can actually beat the game. Would feel nice. It is physically possible for me to beat the game. Maybe only on the easiest difficulty, but you know, a win is a win. Any percent runs would be chill. Sweet. Oh, please stop lag spiking. I'm gonna have to turn on my controller for Miracle Dance. What is that? Okay. Nice. Wait. I gotta turn it left. Okay. Oops. Nope. Okay. This is fine. I kind of messed it up, but it's okay. I just finished the base computing for my 64x. Excuse me. For my 64x level. What do you mean by base computing? That makes me a little bit nervous. Your level is doing calculations? Did you make an entire calculator level? If I want to make it shift when you beat the level, I need to figure out which version of the level the player should be at. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I just kind of figured that, like, elements in the level would change automatically. And maybe we're talking about the same thing and I'm just thinking about it in a weird way. another tiny laser. All right. Nice. Ads. Okay. 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 I think we're back from ads. Back. All right. I immediately forgot what I was going to say. Oh, like I just figured like some of the level components would change like as you go through it. I didn't think there would be like a dedicated, you know, parts of the level for like calculating which version it should be. And it's entirely possible that we're both talking about the same thing and I'm just thinking about it in a weird way. All right. Oops. Oops. I am going to need to practice a couple of levels before I jump right into an any % run. Because it has been a while. The only Will You Snail that I played is some of that Chapter C level and this, basically. Dude, I think it's really funny. I mean, I don't know if it's going to happen, right? But I feel like it's really funny that when we were talking about it, Mirhan said that they didn't think that what was it? The sum of human ILs could beat the TAS. I think. I don't want to put words in their mouth, but I'm pretty sure that's what was said. And this is what, like, the third level that I've found a strat that's faster than the TAS. Again, it's not like enough to make a huge difference, but I do think it's funny that there are now strategies that are just faster than what the TAS does. And that's not to say that the TAS can't do them. It's just that, you know, they didn't exist when the TAS was made. The game can't even tell the level if you've beaten the level before. I had to use only a byte of persistent data to both detect level completions and do the level shifting. Interesting. I would very much like to see it. C10. Nice. It's probably on its way down. Yeah. We risk. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Risk was not worth it, but we didn't die. So, it's fine. I'm scared to go down there now that I know that the hitbox can screw you up. I'm just gonna wait till this fish goes all the way back up. I don't want to deal with it while it's down there. Ooh. Oh. My back. Easy. Nice. Okay, I hesitated there. I'm gonna put a picture of the computing in Stone Server Gen Chat. Okay. I will take a look here in a second. Okay. All right, what is this? What in the world? Whoops. What is this? Wait, so is the entire level just this one room? And then all this other stuff is calculating which blocks should appear? Or like... That's wild. I have no idea what I'm looking at, but it looks cool. Oh, the top right is the level space. The top left is the completion detector and binary counter. Bottom is converting binary to level version. Gotcha, okay. Wild. Oops. That was almost bad. But it's fine. I'll add doors that will open and close depending on the version. Okay. That will be the level, quote unquote, shifting. Gotcha. Yeah, that seems like a really cool idea. I would like to play it. There's a lot of... Like, I tried browsing the Steam Workshop. Oh, those are bugs. Dude, they're loud bugs. I tried browsing the Steam Workshop for custom levels. And I found some that were pretty fun. But I don't know. There must be something weird with like the... I don't know how to describe it, but like I feel like I only ever see the same results whenever I try and search for custom levels. Like I feel like there's not a whole lot of options. And I don't think that's Steam's fault. Or like I don't think it's the fault of the people that are putting stuff on Steam. You know what? You get what I'm trying to say. I was originally going to make it 128x, but it lagged badly and just barely hit 60 FPS in the current version where I extremely optimized everything. Yeah. Not operating at 60 FPS is a little bit unfortunate, I will say. I can say with confidence that it's not a fun time. Okay, well, maybe at least at this level. Maybe with your level it's different. Nice. Okay, and we left the balls in the right place. Nice. Our balls are reusable. If I can actually... Oops. Why did it not go in? Excuse me. I specifically requested you go in. Bro, go in. How is it missing? Excuse me? Am I crazy? No. Okay. I was a little bit nervous. I swear it should have gone in. I don't know why it didn't. I mean, I guess I didn't shoot it accurately enough, but kind of surprised. I was worried. Go in? That didn't go in, really. Okay. It's consistently above 55 FPS, don't worry. Okay. That's good at least. Also, I'm on laptop and all laptops are riddled with diseases. I mean, yeah. Oops. Okay. Oops. Is that in? No, okay. Don't go back over. Okay. Oops. I'm sorry. Did I not press the jump button? Why did I fall? I would like a refund, please. Huh? Nice. All right. No matter what happens, this is the last run. Let's hope for good snowman RNG. If we even get that far. Weird. It buffered my jump in a weird spot. Nice, we got good RNG there. Please. Oh, that is fun. Okay. Oops. Okay. Did we go with the same strat? I don't know if it's a good strat. I don't know. I don't know. No. Okay. I almost completely threw, and then I threw. Wow. Okay. Bruh. I don't know what to do, man. All right. Dang it. All right, let me download the correct version of the game. And then also turn on my controller here. And then we can maybe get started with an any percent run. I'm going to close out of that. Update failed. Okay, it's updating now. I don't know why it failed. It's at 93%, please. It's stuck at 93. I don't. I swallowed that wrong. Whew. Okay. There we go. Any percent runs. Can I change the tags here? Yeah. Get rid of custom level. Speed run. All right, cool. Stream info updated. Let's play the game. And let me launch my splits. Live Split gets mad at me if I don't have the correct version of the game. So I figured I'd restart it. 8 more runs until I have 1,000 on my counter here. Let me show you. Right below me, right there. Right there. 992. We're close. Okay. I pressed one button and it tabbed me out. I don't. Okay. So this is the file I've been using for Jonas Travels. So I guess I'll use this one. This is the blindfolded save. I guess we're going with this one. You know what? I can use this to practice real quick. Welcome back, human. Okay, what do I want to practice? I want to practice Miracle Dance for sure. Try this a couple of times. Oops. Okay. Oops. can't get the timing right. Okay, I don't know why I'm missing there. I'm getting the jump presses right. I don't know why. Okay, that time it worked. It's weird. Oops. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Okay. That feels weird, but it'll be fine. I think this level. Oops. Haha, my revenge. Got him. Alright, let's do this one as well. Whoops, that's not a great start. $27. Oops. Ah. I didn't see it soon enough. I tried to get to the right. Oops. Move to the right, please. Okay. Not too bad on that. Mr. Dance. Why? What? Oh, my mouse is not in the window. I hate that it does that. Ugh. Whoops. Really? There we go. Oops. Yeah. Dang it. Oops. Okay. I moved the position of the level area just so it would not have a weird jitter of the camera at the start of every attempt, and the FPS improved. Nothing changed. I don't know. You changed the position of the data within some kind of an array, and now it's more cache optimized. You know, that's that. I don't know, man. That's funny though. That was terrible. That was also terrible. $23. Gross. Get down here. 18. Ugh. Turn around, bro. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It went from being 55 to 59 most of the time to 57 to 60, with 60 being how it is half the time. I mean, honestly, if it's improving like that, you might as well just like move it around to a couple of different places and see which one works. If it's gonna be weird, you might as well lean into it, you know? Dude, I don't get it. Thank you for the hydrate. 15 seconds. Should I wait longer before I start spamming jump? Is that what I'm missing? Oops. Turn around. Ugh. I'm not touching it. Fair enough. Okay, that worked. Why? Why did that work? Whatever. Alright. That's probably enough practice, right? There's hundreds of wires. Fair. Let me make sure I've got skip voice line. There we go. All right, back to it. The classic any percent run. Well, don't buffer my jump like that, dude. Why? Come on, man. Oops. Oh, I'm down 2 seconds already. Runs over. Pack it in. Let's go home. I forgot to jump. Oops. I can just full speed through the whole level. It's so nice. Oh. Dude, everything feels so slow now. All the conveyors feel so slow. Ah, shoots. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. bad. Excuse me. Oh, maybe I should have posted my stream in the speedrunning Discord as well, now that I'm doing any percent runs. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't die. I was fully expecting to die. It was too late. I'll go for it though. Yeah. Oops. Alright. Don't. Shh. I was scared. What the heck was that? What? I didn't even know it could fire that fast. Nice. Just like that, we're in the green. If you want to know how bad unoptimized 128x is, 14 FPS. And that's not bad. It's double digits. Oh, I jumped way too late. Dang it. I had the left press. I timed the left press good, but I jumped too late. Oh, I really missed that? Bro, I'm throwing. Oh, wrong one. Oh well. Six, 6, 6. All right. Okay, that is not what I wanted to do. Dang it, I bombed. Bro. What is happening? I can't play the game all of a sudden. Who would have thought that spending so much time playing a completely different game mode would cause me to struggle to figure this one out? Okay. Okay. It's fine. Nice. I forgot about this jump. That pace chart. Don't pay attention. Really? I didn't make it. Okay. Bruh. What is that, dude? Okay. The game's just making fun of me at this point. Like, that was slow too. Ugh. 6.95, jeez. Oof. I mean, I'll play the run out. Theoretically, I could PB by 2 seconds, but I would have to play every level as optimally as I've ever played it before. Not gonna happen. Okay, I had it and then I hesitated and pressed left at just the wrong time. Oh. No, please. Okay. Nice. Ah. Nice. Okay. I didn't think it was gonna jump. That was weird. I should have just gone straight for it. I don't know why I went up that one step. Lightning help you? Nope. Come on. There we go. Jeez. Some of those I thought would hit, but I guess they were off. See, now the pace chart doesn't look as bad. It looks like I just made one massive mistake. that up. I jumped too early. Oops. All right. What the? Okay. Nice. Okay. I completely messed that up. Don't. Okay. Whew. That was not pretty. Of course. Let me up, please. Oh. I forgot that it's faster if he's not up. I'll go down here. Okay. I mean, sub 16. It's not bad. Somehow, no, it still looks like you made a continuous series of mistakes. Yeah, I mean, the splits that I'm comparing to are kind of weird. Because, like, if I get even a decent Chapter A, I should be -6, at least. Like, I can be -8 if I get a really good Chapter A. Pretty good, especially for D-Rust from Jonas Travels. Yeah, dude, there were some levels where I had to remind myself of what the strat is. Not bad, though. Let me reset my timer. I forgot how to reset my timer. There we go. All right. And that was also with spending like 30 seconds on Helpy. How many times did I die to Lightning Helpy? I didn't die to Lightning Helpy. I died trying to hit Lightning Helpy. I was the one that decided to die. I remembered to jump. Let's go. Do you want me to send you the level files for the 64x levels so you can do something? So you can make your own version? I mean, I'm probably not gonna... I don't want to mess with it. You can send me whatever you want to send me, but I cannot guarantee that I will do anything with it. Okay, I should take that back. Don't send me whatever you want to send me. I would prefer to not obtain a virus. But you know what I mean. Don't do that. Ugh, that spike messed up my cycle. Ah, that's frustrating. Okay. It's not terrible. 23. Sending you only viruses from now on. Glitch. I have a little bit of trust in you, and I would prefer that it stay that way. Oh, great. I would very much like to be able to trust you, especially given the fact that you're my mod. Oh, I also gave you editor privileges now. So you can change my stream info if you want. That was way too late. I'm not even going to try for it. Really. Okay. Okay, not what I wanted to do, but it worked. That was weird. Oops. What were those lasers? Whew. Oops. Oh, come on. No. Ah. That sucks. Okay. 1507 is not bad for the backup strat. Messed that up. Wow, I messed that up too. Yikes. 11.2 still with those mistakes? I'll take it. No, that was late. Yeah. Dang it. Okay, well, that did not go the way that I wanted. Yeah. 0.68 is good. I did that level correctly that time. That's awkward. Bruh. Okay. Okay. Not the best, but it works. There we go. No. Okay. Whew, that fish. I don't know how I didn't kill it. Okay. I kind of felt like I messed that up. I don't know why it was still a sub 13. I'll take it though. Sub 18? Nice. Ah. Oh, what is that, dude? Uh-oh. Ah, it's the second time I've done that. It's annoying. I pressed right! Jeez. That's so awkward, dude. Ugh. I probably could have played that better, but... Oops. Okay. Nice. First Troy? Can't get a sub 13, but still could technically PB. again. I almost missed it again that time. Whoops. Dang it. I wasn't gonna risk it, that was so awkward. No, really? I didn't think I was close enough to it. That sucks. That's a lot of time loss. Whew, that was close. Nice. Really? Okay. Dude, there was a bullet right where I wanted to go. And I had already used my double jump. Bro, get over here. Man. I make it up in the second half. Yeah, I think we're already in the second half. Okay. I was expecting to make it to the top step. Bruh. Heads are gonna happen in E19. Ah, man. It's fine. 37. Man, where was my big dip? It was bartender, right? Yeah, went from -1 to +10. Ads are a bit late, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what the timing of the ads are. Twitch always sends me a... Or not coming? Did they not go? Maybe Enderman passed his luck off to you. I actually don't know if they're a he, so I apologize. Yeah, it was a bartender. Lost 10 seconds there. Dang it. Yeah, rest wasn't too bad. Yeah, overall time was pretty good. Okay. Should I do one more? Because I do have to use the restroom again. Oh, there's the ads. Okay, alright. I'll wait till after the ads then. Oops. No, don't do that. I'll wait till after the ads. and then we can determine what to do. I don't think I had any golds, did I? I thought one of the levels should have been gold. I guess not. Okay. It's weird. Unfortunate. But yeah, the pace chart shows pretty well that the time was quite the fight back and forth until Bart. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm making new mistakes, right? Which is weird. Back. Okay. So I'm making new mistakes, which feels weird. But I also feel like it's a good thing because there are mistakes that I used to previously make that I'm also not making anymore. So I feel like, you know how, like, if you do a bunch of practice and then you go to sleep and then the next day you come back and it's like everything's so much easier now, like the practice like sets in. I feel like that's kind of happening, where like a lot of the mistakes that I used to make, I'm just, you know, I'm still making minor mistakes, but some of them aren't the same ones, if that makes sense. So like it's not as bad. And I feel like the mistakes that I am making are just due to, you know, having been away for a while. So I feel like I just need to get used to it. Anyway, the question that I was asking is, should I do one more? Because I do have to use the restroom again, and it is just over 3 hours. We've been live for about 3 hours and 15 minutes. So, do I do one more, or should we call it there? Close out of some of this stuff. You get to decide. I think it's late and you should rest. All right. Heard. In that case, let me move this over here. There we go. Thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I feel like we made some good progress. I got all the way to E18 in Jonas Travels. I'm pretty sure somebody's beaten it before, right? I thought RGC said that somebody beat it. Like without the mod. Or maybe they were just referring to that bubble level? I don't remember. So like, I don't... Frankie beat it? Okay, gotcha. So I wouldn't be the first, but it would still be a pretty cool accomplishment, I feel like. And I'm not terrible at any percent. Anyway, have a good night or day or afternoon, wherever you are. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you being here. No raid today. But yeah. Oh, it wasn't Frankie. Okay. Someone. It was someone. I forgot the name. All right. Anyway, see ya.